A somewhat rare sight in these parts, BNSF Heritage 1-9 number 984 was accompanied by a trailing GEVO as it led westbound intermodal train Q157 through Deshler. Q157 is a North Kearney, New Jersey to Chicago, Illinois intermodal train, and it would be the last train we caught during our April visit to the Corn City. Summertime is perhaps the best season to watch trains in Deshler. With longer days and better weather, the crossroads of CSX never disappoints. On August 30th, 2014, we returned to Deshler and found manifest train Q509 west of town with the classic EMD locomotive consist for power. With two SD40-2s and a beautiful shiny Canadian Pacific SD60, we decided to set up for one more shot between Deshler and Hamler at the Route 7 grade crossing. Check out this unexpectedly perfect meet with manifest train Q500. The Q509 was a daily Toledo, Ohio to Garrett, Indiana manifest train, which worked Defiance, Ohio en route. With a C40-8W leader and yet another leased SD40-2, we caught auto rack train Q233 outside of Deshler. Back in town, we were treated to a rare sight, a CSX manifest freight train led by a former Conrail SD80 Mac. Less than a year later, CSX traded their remaining SD80 Macs to Norfolk Southern for a small order of SD40-2s. This mixed bag of EMD and GE Power were in charge of train Q389, a Cumberland, Maryland to Chicago, Illinois train. At the Crossroads Park, we caught grain train G784 with 2 GE products for power. Deshler is known as the Corn City. With a population of just above 1,000, it's an everybody knows everybody type of community. To Deshlerites, trains are just a part of everyday life. When we asked a Deshler resident what they thought of the trains, she said, "I don't pay much attention to them. I'm used to the loud horns and roaring sound of the cars, but I always plan ahead and leave for work 10 minutes early just in case I get stopped on the way by a passing train." About 30 minutes later, we caught the Q134 turning east off of the Toledo Subdivision. Note the second unit, AC6000, number 629. At the same time, from East Main Street, we also caught Manifest X509, with the standard cab Dash 8 acting as the sole motive power. The X indicates that this train is the second half of Q509, which was the train we caught earlier in the day with the classic EMD lash up. It was certainly an interesting sight to watch the two trains peeling in different directions. About 40 minutes later, train K628, which was coming off the Toledo Subdivision, stopped in order to get the dispatcher's permission to take the Garrett Subdivision. CSX AC6000, number 611, was on the point of this train with an SD40-2 trailing. The 611 was built in November of 1998 by GE Transportation. It was among the world's most powerful single-engine diesel locomotives ever built and was designed for extremely high horsepower needs, such as pulling heavy coal and ore trains. After getting the okay from the dispatcher, the train slowly rolled on through Deshler.